Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. And it currently seems like all signs are pointing to this upcoming week, bringing with it a new Ghost single and the announcement of a new album. So let's waste no time and get into all the evidence we have so far. Okay, so a quick recap of something I touched on previously. During Valentine's Day, they had released a new playlist on Spotify and then later on YouTube, which contained a seemingly random assortment of songs, but if you took the first letter of each song and combined them together, you got the word Satanized. Well, let's fast forward to some people across social media claiming that a new single would drop on March 5th or 6th, followed up by a new album announcement. Up until now, the two most obvious pieces of evidence to support that had been the band's own message across all socials, 5 is coming, which of course is in reference to Papa 5, but it could also indicate the 5th itself, as in the 5th day of the month. The second piece of evidence being that March 5th is the release of the first issue of Sister Imperator, the first comic in the world of Ghost. Some new evidence has dropped though that really seems to back up these claims. First, there was an announcement and then deletion by Overdrive, which momentarily was advertising a new interview with Tobias Forge coming on March 5th, which would indicate he would have something to plug during this interview. And with Overdrive since deleting that advertisement, it means it's more than just Tobias Forge plugging the new comic. Next, we have the launch of a live stream by Ghost, just showing the billboard in Las Vegas saying the same thing, 5 is coming, and as of now, it's still live, but no new developments on that end. But the two biggest pieces of evidence to have come have been a pre-save link for Apple Music and Spotify for new music from Ghost, as well as a new app titled Rock listing a new album or single titled Satanized for 2025. Satanized obviously being that word from the 5 is coming playlist. I tend to lean on it being a single and not an album, strictly because Ghost has only used Latin words for the album titles, as well as the fact that on places like Apple Music, the singles themselves get covers that make them look like they're an album even though they're not. Lastly, if you remember from the debut of the Chapter 18 video announcing the tour, whose name was redacted twice throughout the video, it ended with the phrase towards the end saying, "You won't want to miss this Satanized shindig." So obviously, some kind of new music is releasing any day now, with the most likely being March 5th alongside the comic, and this new Tobias Forge interview across various outlets. I will add here that while editing this video, I have spoken to someone who claims to work for a radio station, and yes, Satanized should be the name of the single on Wednesday. Other than that, while I cannot reveal what the name of the album will be, I can say that it relates to the lightning depicted in this image, as the new merch was also shown to some by email to be the Lightning Legacy, later changed to the Redacted Tour, but no, Lightning Legacy is not the exact album title. But we'll cover the comic, new single, and album title most likely on Wednesday if all this is to be believed. This upcoming week is shaping up to be one of the biggest weeks for Ghost fans since the release of Right Here, Right Now. But of course, let us know what you think of all this information in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all of our upcoming videos. And for more on Ghost, take a look at the rest of the channel, because if you have Ghost, you have everything.